Two men journey to the bars and restaurants of Scandinavia to find amazing beers, always with the same question.
Hey, what's on tap?
It's time to find out.
What's on Tap podcast?
Bitch.
In your ears. And that voice you may not recognize because he hasn't been on the podcast in like 3 months is Matthias.
Well, I was there
Welcome back.
I was there 2 weeks ago.
Blah, blah, blah.
Get your stories straight, man.
So how's lobotomy treating you? Feeling better?
What?
Lobotomy. Remember the surgery you had?
No, I forgot about it.
That's why lobotomies work so well.
Yeah, exactly.
Apparently
he's doing great.
And once again, we're joined by Karin. Thank you for joining us for, like, how many weeks in a row is this? Like, eight episodes in a row or something? It's
something like I lost
I
count.
think at this point you are the new co-host. And
I don't.
Matthias is just here as a guest.
Yep.
Oh, that's how it is now.
Yeah.
Yes,
After
sir.
8
I'm
episodes, you
just
become the official
Just gonna
co-host.
grab these two and leave.
Well, no, don't leave. You need your opinion still, and then you can leave.
Oh, perfect.
So how's the house coming along? You got it all fixed up and ready to go?
Almost.
Great.
Yes. No, it's coming along. Coming along fine. It's all good.
And so, Karin, you have some big news.
Do I?
You do. What happened today?
You mean the meat delivery I had?
Not the meat delivery.
No.
At Systembolaget.
Oh yes, I'm so sorry. I forgot about it.
It's like so
Of
much.
course.
I got meat today. What are you talking about? There was a whole moose delivered to me. What could be bigger than that?
No, but I didn't order it myself because I have a stash, and so we released more than 1,000 bottles to the web release, and they sold out in 4 minutes.
I know, because I went on at 10:04 and they were sold out.
Yeah.
So it was like, damn it! I have to go to Systembolaget tomorrow and buy some.
Oh, they're moving quite quickly from there too.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm sure I'll be okay.
Maybe I can sneak you some.
All right. Well, I have an inside source. I can probably get one if I ask nicely.
Which you never do.
No. So today we are trying something from 2 Swedish breweries as part of this week's Systembolaget release, which is the Klackabacken Twisted 007. Jesus, Hjortron. Thank you.
Hjortron.
You can do it. Hjortron.
No, that's dialect though. Hjortron.
Nope. Hjortron.
It didn't get better.
All right.
That's
Well, I'm trying to figure out where the L comes from in the pronunciation.
there is no L.
In the way you're saying it is.
No, it's
No,
not.
it isn't.
Hjortron.
Hjortron.
You're saying an L.
Oh.
Yeah.
You are saying it in a southern accent.
Of course, I am from the south.
Yeah, but that's why you get an L from it, because
Okay.
he has diphthongia.
Your horrible skånska is killing me.
Yeah.
Anyway, this is a Berliner Weiss.
I'm working on it slowly.
Coming in at 4% alcohol by volume. Hjortron. Close enough.
No, it's not even...
It's close enough for me.
I mean, you have it spelled on the bottle.
You're right. So it's spelled Hjortron.
Nice.
Yeah. Hjortron.
Hjortron. So how does the HJ sound? Is the H silent?
Yeah.
Hjortron.
Hjortron.
So obviously this isn't working for me. We'll practice this quite often through the rest of the evening.
We're gonna find like 7 more Hjortron beers.
What is a Hjortron?
It's a sea buckthorn.
Sea buckthorn. All right. Okay. So this should be quite a bit.
At least I believe it's sea buckthorn, right?
Oh, you're right.
Yeah. Now that you say that, it is what it is.
Oh, of course.
And
Now you understand what it is.
Well, I just forgot what it translates to. And what is a sea buckthorn?
It's a berry sort of thing. It's like a raspberry, but yellow.
Yeah.
Excellent. So now we have a visual concept of what it is we're going to try. So this should be a bit on the sour side.
Well, it is a Berliner Weiss, so yeah.
Yeah. But I mean, on top of that, the extra sourness from the
berry.
Hjortron.
Hjortron.
The best one, but too
Yeah.
much.
You just got to overdo it, and then you're fine.
That's what I've discovered. Like, I heard if I try to do a southern accent and pronounce Swedish, I actually come pretty close.
Yeah.
That's how you should go through life, though.
Yeah.
Overdo it, and you'll be fine.
Yeah. Exactly.
Hjortron.
No, now you went back into doing like the lame ass thing.
Well, I'm trying, man.
Well, you're not trying hard enough.
Blah, blah, blah. Anyway, let's get into this.
Yeah. All right. Cheers.
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 What do you think about the smell before we quaff this?
Get a lot of that berry smell.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely a bit of a fruity jamminess.
I mean, there's
on the
also
nose.
the classic Berliner Weiss, like the weedy kind of sour notes to it.
All right, it's cool.
It's fun.
It's good. That's good.
It's got a nice little tart kick on the front nose,
Yeah.
and then a bit of a cereal
Yeah.
finish to it.
Yeah,
get
but
the-
it has this. There's a taste to this that I absolutely despise in the aftertaste. It's the and only half the population gets this. So I don't know if you're gonna understand what I'm talking about, but it's,
Yep.
it's like when you take your shoes off after a long day at work. That's sort of what it tastes
So
like.
roses and jasmine.
Lavender.
Maybe your feet, but not mine.
Okay.
No,
So
and-
maybe it's a thing about the feet. So, because I get the same thing. If I take my shoes off after a long day at work, my feet smell like ass. And apparently yours doesn't. So you don't get that taste.
Apparently not. So
it just doesn't smell it. If you don't get the taste, maybe you don't smell your own feet.
you know there could be something
That's
there.
where the key to it is. As soon as you've smelled your own feet after a day
I
at
don't.
work,
I don't usually take my shoes off and then immediately just deep dive into the shoe. Like,
you don't.
what does that smell? You know, I don't.
Why not?
I don't know. It just never occurred to me. Apparently, I've been living life wrong.
Yeah. It's like we said, you got to overdo it, and then you're going to be fine.
No,
Apparently,
but not everybody gets this this sort of taste. I've been to so many tastings where I've said this is terrible and I can't drink anymore, and everyone's like, what the fuck? So it's not all of the population that has the taste buds for this.
no.
Receptors in your taste buds, yeah.
Are you?
But yeah, I can get there's a bit of that in it.
Are you?
Which is kind of disappointing because I mean a lot of the twisted raspberry one was super good.
I'm wondering. I think I like Berliner Weisses when they're like really cold. I think this is just a little
It's-
too warm.
might be a
and
little
I
bit
think
too
that's
warm,
why
yeah.
you get more of that
Yeah.
off flavor in the.
I mean,
Maybe.
it is kind of that cereally
Yeah.
kind of flavor.
For me, it's a
to it.
bit of a staleness in the aftertaste.
Yeah.
That
It's kind of a shame because I mean it's really pleasant up front. Mm-hmm. And
No.
it's almost like you get the sourness in your cheeks on it.
no,
Yeah,
definitely. I like the.
Feels like your cheeks are kind of.
I can't even say it now. Hjortron.
Nope. It's getting worse. You're deteriorating.
I'm working on it, man.
No,
I'm doing my best. Why are you picking on me?
apparently not because it's getting worse.
And you wonder why I don't practice Swedish. Anyway,
Well, I mean, if you did practice it,
it probably would not get better. Apparently.
Don't be around bullies and you'll be fine.
Yeah, bully.
well, I can't
Quit
help
picking
it.
on me, man.
Can't help it. You're easy pickings.
It is. So, anything else about this beer that you want to talk about? I love the smell,
Yeah, the smells.
and I love the upfront flavor.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just the aftertaste that lets me down a little bit.
Yeah, that's why I have a bit of a hard time with Berliner Weiss sometimes because they have that
Yeah.
cereally
Yeah,
stillness to them, and that's when you get that, it kind of like turns me off to the beer. So having said that, I will give this a 2.5.
yeah.
No.
No,
0.5.
0.5. All right.
Oh, damn.
No, the aftertaste, it's like mold. Like,
Okay.
It's just ruins everything for me, and if I drink any more of this, it will ruin my entire night. I
Well,
will.
don't drink any more of it then.
No, I figured that out.
I
myself.
think we've found the solution to your problem there.
Oh, thank you.
Just don't drink more. And also 2.5 or
Yeah, I'm not gonna be. I'm thinking that maybe you're tasting something else than I am, because I didn't find it that bad.
See, it's not everybody. So yeah.
and it could be.
Because
the-
I'm getting the cereally aftertaste,
Yeah.
which is kind of what I thought you were
No, it's
pointing
it's,
to,
it's
but
mold.
I don't get
and
any moldy kind
mold
of thing.
feet. That sort of. It's just.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I've been at work all day, and I took my shoes off when I got here. So it
and the
could
first
just
thing he did was bring his foot up to his nose. And he's like, "Hey, how's it going?" He's like, "Hold on a second." He's like,
be- let me do this first.
"I'm like, do I need to leave you alone for a second?" He's like, "No, it's good."
Do you want to taste?
I'm like, "No, I'm fine, man. I appreciate the offer."
Yeah. No, but I'm actually going to go with 2.5 as well.
All right. Okay, moving on.
Yeah.
So this was man, I really shocked you. Got this one. This is the Dugges. Did I say that one right? Dugges.
Yeah, you're good.
All right,
good
okay,
enough.
thanks, man.
Yeah.
Good enough. Banana toffee chocolate. It is liquid banana toffee chocolate uber dream beverage that is beyond anything and everything imaginable.
Yep.
11.5%.
I mean, who wouldn't get sold on that description?
It sold me on it. I like toffee. I like chocolate. I don't know about banana and beer.
And you love beer.
I do love beer, but imperial stouts. But banana is kind of the thing that makes me question all the words.
So the thing is, like,
before and after.
I absolutely hate banana in food.
Yeah. You guys have that horrible. You guys,
Flying Jacob.
Swedes have. Yeah. It's
the worst dish of all time.
Yeah. So the flying.
It's not that bad.
It's terrible.
It's a classic.
It's a
that doesn't make it good.
Well.
So are Uggs, but yet no one likes them.
Yeah.
But yeah. So what is the flying chicken?
Well, it's chicken and peanuts and bananas and like rice or something.
Yeah, you serve it with rice, but you make a sauce out of cream and some tomato paste.
Yeah.
It's terrible.
No.
It's the worst thing ever.
I don't get it either. I don't understand banana and chicken curry pizza either.
Well, no one does.
But
it's like throw some pineapple on there while you're at it.
I mean, you can get it at every pizza shop in Sweden, and I don't understand where that came from and why it's a thing.
Yeah, but curry is an abomination.
Well, it depends on where you use it. If it's like an Indian cuisine, it's good.
No.
Yeah, it is.
You know, they actually figured out that that's the combination of spices that hides the taste of rancid meat best.
Mm-hmm.
That's why it's a thing.
It's very true.
Well, I mean,
because back in the day, you couldn't always be assured of the quality of what you were getting, so it hid the flavors, the off flavors very well.
So you're gonna make some curry mousse now?
Curry moose jerky.
Yeah.
Now we're
curry.
talking.
Oh god, that's disgusting.
That sounds pretty horrible.
Well, it's gonna be gastronomical.
It's
level up.
It's coming into Noma this winter, I think.
I know.
I think that'll be a.
I heard it here first.
There we go.
Yeah, that's very special because Noma has been closed for a while now.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
they reopened.
They
reopened
Noma 2.0.
Yeah.
Oh, in Copenhagen.
Yeah, they just finished their summer vegetarian menu.
Yeah.
They're going into their seafood in the fall.
Didn't they move the entire staff to Australia or something?
They moved to Mexico.
Mexico.
For about a year.
Yeah.
And they were in Japan for a while too.
Yeah.
So now they're back and
doing the restaurant thing in Copenhagen.
Doing their thing.
Yeah. Cool.
So that's been the Noma update. I look forward to next week's discussion about Noma as well.
Yeah.
They need the free advertising. They're struggling as it is.
Having a hard time.
So let's give this a whiff.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of chocolate.
I can't get over the banana toffee.
Yeah.
The banana is just like the most candy, like banana flavor. Like in the U.S., we have these things called runts, which are these little hard candy fruit shape.
What's a hard candy shape?
I don't know. So it's a hard candy that's shaped like fruit that replicates the fruit that it's shaped like. Oh, so the bananas are shaped like little bananas, and they taste like. Try again later. All right, try again later. I don't know what you're trying to do, but you should try it again later.
Yep.
But yeah, it has a very much a banana candy flavor, like the artificial banana, which normally I like quite a bit, but I'm very disturbed by this.
Oh, you are?
Yeah.
No, it smells glorious.
Yeah, it does. 80s kids will know this that are from Sweden. That this is banana skids.
Banana skids all the way.
Which is delicious. I still love banana skids.
You see? There you go.
So I like it in.
This is like a 11% banana skid.
Well, I'll cheers to that.
11.5% banana skids.
All right.
Yeah, alcoholic candy. I love that.
Right.
Oh, that's glorious.
Like this could probably be the first pastry stout that I really enjoy.
Is it because we're 80s kids or is it because it's actually good?
Well, I mean, it's good.
It is. But if I serve this to someone, what do you think? You weren't born in Sweden in the 80s.
No, but like I said, enjoy banana flavored candies, and it's. I don't know. I'm kind of torn on it. Like I kind of like it, but also don't at the same time. Like I like the chocolatiness of it, and I like the richness of it, There's a bit of a burnt roastiness at the end.
It's got a perfect mouthfeel to it.
But then there's that weird artificial banana flavor that's kind of like... And
Well,
my mind can't quite decide if that's a good thing or a bad thing.
I think it's the first artificial flavoring in a stout that I've actually enjoyed. But that's probably because I love the banana skids candy.
Yeah. Yeah, I think your enjoyment of this beer largely depends on your love of the banana skids candy.
Yeah.
Probably, yeah.
To be honest, yeah.
It would be funny if that was actually how they made the banana flavoring, is they just dumped a shit ton of banana skids in there.
Let them melt.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it is made up of caramel and banana flavors, so...
And this is at Systembolaget right now?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I got to get there tomorrow.
They had quite a lot of them on the shelves, so...
I imagine they'll have quite a bit of these on the shelves.
Yeah.
For a while.
No, I like it. I did not expect that I was going to enjoy this beer.
I'll be honest with you, it is 100% better than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah.
I was really expecting this to be just a clusterfuck of flavors and but no, this is...
I'm pleasantly surprised.
Yeah. Karn, what would you rate this?
5.
5? Wow, okay.
Jesus.
Just right out the gate.
I'm serious. 5.
So what if this was a bourbon barrel aged?
No,
banana toffee chocolate.
Oh, either it would be absolutely glorious or it would clash completely.
Well, the thing that would work would be rum, right?
Ooh, rum barrel aged.
Rum gives such a hard edge. I'm not a fan of rum aging.
What if you sanded down the edges of the rum barrel? Would it be rounder?
Would there still be rum in the barrel?
You might be onto something there.
I know.
But no, I think the rum would go really well with the banana. You have that kind of bananas Foster thing going on.
Yeah.
But I'm with you. I'm not a huge rum fan, but I can see how that would not be a bad thing. Or like maybe a sherry cask, or would be pretty good. Or like a port barrel.
Do you think port might give it too much of a red wine character?
Yeah.
For me, port is much more rounded than if it's a straight up red wine barrel.
No, I think rum barrel could probably work.
We have rum. You just want to dump a little rum in here and see what you got?
Yeah.
Really?
All right. No, but it's so perfect the way it is. Don't ruin
Well, I
it.
mean, he doesn't like it, so we can put it in his
Just a
glass.
little bit. I'm not talking like filled up with rum. Just a splash of rum. Talk amongst yourself.
Just like a 50-50.
Okay. Yeah, that's what we need.
Well, I do love the experimental feel to this podcast. I do.
Yeah.
I have some.
Is it a decent rum?
Probably not. It was Australian.
Oh, is it Bundaberg?
It is.
Oh! I used to live on that shit while I lived in Australia.
Just put a little.
I don't believe in this. That's a lot.
That was way too much.
Yeah. It's gonna be like a rum and coke.
Yeah.
It's the worst drink ever.
Oh, you think so too?
Yeah, I can't stand rum and coke.
I have a friend who vomits immediately when he. So maybe you had the same type of experience.
Yeah, you're right. It was not a better experience. That was horrible, actually.
That was way too much rum.
Well, okay. So
Well, I'm going to have to try it as well.
it could also be the quality of the rum is probably not the best.
Kind of don't want to, but
Well, I mean, if you would have put less rum in there, that would actually be quite good.
Yeah, we'll dump a little bit more of yours in there to balance it out.
Or we just put a little bit of rum in mine.
yeah, it's
If you would bring the rum down on that,
Yeah.
that would actually be really good.
yeah, like a cocktail you'd
Yeah,
get.
Yeah. See, there we are. We have a cocktail idea for it.
So, Dugges, if you're listening, put this shit on rum barrels.
There you go. Yeah, actually, I'm going to give it. I think I'm gonna give it a 4.25
That's what I'm going to do as well.
because I think it's really, really good, and I can't say I've enjoyed a lot of their complex stouts that they've done recently. They've been a little bit all over the place for me, but I think this one's surprisingly solid. And again, it really depends on your love of banana skids.
Yeah. I think that is
as a qualifier.
I think that is key for this beer. If you like artificial banana candy, then this is
really gonna work for you.
it's all up in your business.
It is. All right. So, where can you find us online?
can find us on Spotify, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Stitcher.
What'sOnTapPodcast.com.
What'sOnTapPodcast.com.
Yep.
And the other places where you find podcasts.
Find iTunes.
iTunes.
Yes.
Yeah.
We never say iTunes because I keep forgetting that it's there since I don't use iTunes anymore.
Well, neither of us have an iPhone, so.
Yeah. So until next time.
Keep drinking, you dum-dum.
There you go.